Alright guys, we're at Jim's farm and the haying has been done. It's in July. I actually haven't detected in all of June. Probably I haven't detected since the last day in May. Busy doing other stuff in June. It was dry, so public areas don't like to do it then. And then about a week or so ago, my shoulder got messed up, although I've been having problems with it since the spring. So doing a little brush clearing at the back to get at the wood came cut down from the ice storm, and yeah, messed things up in there. It's a bit better now, so I'm gonna give it a try. If not, I'll left-hand it and see how that goes. So yeah, rotator cuff issues. It's fun getting old, isn't it? All right, so we'll do some swinging in here and see what else, see what we can pull out. I had an iron sound down here, and thought I'd check it and see what it is. And ring-a-ding-ding, part of horse tack. And earlier we had some other iron, cap off of a tractor's fuel. And the only non-ferrous signal so far has been a mangled old steel can, aluminum steel can lid. Alright, keep on going. Well, it's the best signal we've had all day. This one's solid up into the mid 80s on the Equinox 900. And I think I see, I'm not sure, is this a toy gun? Or what is it? Oh yeah, it sure is. Well, that's pretty cool. It's part of a toy gun anyway. There's a house not far from the field here, so I'm wondering if it ended up here from there. Yeah, I think I don't know if there's more pieces to it than this, or might have gotten mangled up by the plow years ago. Is there more in there, or is that it? Seems to be all there is. There might be more nearby. We'll have to see. It looks like it might be a bit newer of a gun. It says Cisco Kid. That's probably from the 70s, I'm thinking. Oh, that was interesting. Something iron coming up. No idea what that is. I don't know if it's off a bicycle, but it seems too heavy to be that. Probably a piece off the farm equipment or something. Alright, we're back at Jim's hayfield. It's a little not as scorching as it was the other evening. There's a bit of the wildfire smoke haze. Not too bad actually. It's actually been better during the day. There's a slight hint in the air, but it's just enough to lower the intensity of the sun to make it just a little bit cooler. It's kind of funny how that works, but and there's a nice breeze too, so I think it'll be a beautiful evening. Hopefully we can get some something old, something interesting. Well, I've come down to the end of the field. Last year I got a buckle down by the edge. I just had something in the 50s and it sounded like a big signal, and I thought it was just gonna be iron, but I don't know what to make of this. That's like a brass tip. It's like on the end of some sort of chain or something, but that looks like solid brass. That I have no idea what that thing is. That's crazy though. Huh. I'm gonna have to try and dig the rest of this up. I don't know how much of it is here. That's so weird. I managed to get it out, and that certainly is brass. Huh, that is very strange. What on earth would that have been? So weird. That's like a solid little obelisk of brass, and that attached to who knows what. Well, it wouldn't be a field hunt if it weren't for a wee bit of luck. And it'll be even luckier if it's intact, or even a horseshoe. Is it a horseshoe or is it just a circular piece of metal? Ah, nope. Oh. Well, it's 4/5 luck. That's a big sucker. That's a draft horse. They used that right till that thing was worn right out. Holy. I mean, that could go back. Could be a field horse. Could have been when they cleared the land from forest. It's hard to say, but look at how thin that is. Holy. That is definitely a big draft shoe on its last legs, as it were. Well, we're just a few feet from where that horseshoe came out, and we're into the 30s, and I was thinking maybe another horseshoe. But this is surprising. What the heck is this? Looks like a clock part, but what is it doing out in the middle of the field? That's weird. There were no houses out here, but I don't know. Maybe there was. Who knows? Going way. Who knows what happened way back? But yeah, that's very strange. Clock part way out here. Very strange. There might be some more stuff going around this spot. Who knows? Well, we got another iron signal as per usual. And before the other day we got a ringy dingy, and now we got a springy dingy. Yeah. Probably one of those, can't remember what they are, but I know they have lots of springs on them, so. Well, not far from the last one, and we got ourselves another chunk of iron. Got ourselves an eye bolt. Good thing we're almost to the car, because we're on our way to the car, so we can empty this load, because we've got a lot of weight. And then we'll circle around again and just see what else we can find. Well, we got a solid 30 down here, and unfortunately it wasn't anything too old. It's her first shell today, but it's got the plastic, so this thing's from the 60s or later. It's not an oldie, but yeah, it's kind of crushed. We'll have to clean it off and see what head stamp we got. All right, it's a much cooler evening back at Jim's farm, and we're in the lower field where the hockey rink was. Thought I'd swing around some more. Not really getting much, just one of those mower, all those triangular things for mower blade guard. So I thought I'd come over by the school fence, and this is funny. I think this is more recent, because I don't remember seeing it here before. And looks like we got venom in the field. Oh, someone was really sad to lose that. Maybe some schoolyard bully threw it over the fence. Crazy. Yeah. Maybe do a few swaths. Who knows what the kids over the years have thrown over the fence. There might be some older coins. You never know. It's Cool's from 1960, so you just never know. All right, we're out in the other field now. The big field on the lower end. And this is a shout out to Pop Can Dan, because there's the axe, and there's the axe hole. Oh. Yeah, this we're going back with this. I think if you find an axe in the middle of a field, you're probably going back to when they cleared the land, which is a long time ago. All right, guys, we're back at Jim's farm field. Not a bad evening, not too hot, but it's going to get hotter soon. So it's a good evening, and I think this is probably the best signal I've had in this field since last year when I got that buckle way down in the corner there. And we got something screaming up in the 80s. Let's see. Nice solid. Oh yeah, that sounds so sweet. Now we've either got a buckle or a coin, I'm hoping. Let's, well, maybe even a bell. That would be awesome. Let's dig her out and see what we got. All right, guys, we got it here. It's kind of shallow in the plug, so I don't know. But this is just going to be aluminum trash. I still can't see. Oh, there's a coin. It's a coin. Is it? Oh, it's got a reeded edge, guys. That's silver, man. That is silver. Is it going to be old or newer? Oh, that is sweet. That is crazy. Silver in this field. Oh man, I don't know. That is a real good guess what that could be. But it definitely sounds like silver. Let's clean it off and find out what we got. Well guys, that was not that deep. Just maybe a couple inches under the top. But boy, this is the oldest coin we've found on Jim's property so far, and we just got sat down. Would you look at that? Oh man. We got ourselves a seeded dime, 1877. Holy crap, man. That thing's not in bad shape. It seems to got some meat on it. Look at that. Now, I know the American cents, 1877, is a big time not bucket lister, but a key date. But are the 1877s in the dimes too? If so, that would be immense. But look at that. Just shows you can go over a field a million times and hit it much. This is the first coin out of this field. This is a large field, and I was beginning to give up hope, but holy crap. We're in an area, however, there's kind of a bit of a rise, and I find in places where it was difficult for the plow back when they did it by hand, where the place got rough, you kind of maybe found more stuff. And I'm right in an area, it's kind of going up a slope a bit, and I got two buttons, flat buttons out of here a couple years ago, so I guess I'm going to focus on this area. But look at that thing. Oh, that is a beauty. Oh man, that is wild. Amazing seeded dime. That's crazy. I'm seeming to hit American coins all the time. The permission down on the neighbor at the neighbor's was an 1854 large cent, and now we got out of Jim's property, we got a seeded dime. That's just crazy.